Hi guys, welcome to Puff Chicken with Dick on the Side podcast. And these are my homegirls. They decided to join me today for today's topic because it's gonna get a little spicy, guys. Now, normally I write my scripts, but this time we going off the cuff. So whatever happens, happens. Whatever said is said. Please don't take any offense to anything said. These are just our opinions. So if you don't like the opinion, remember everyone got one like an asshole. So just ignore it if it's not for you. So on this side, we got TC, we got K right here, and then La towards the end. So today we are going to be talking about, let's say you're dating a man and he tells you that one time in his life, his past life, he hooked up with a man, had a sexual encounter with a man. So it could either be just gotten head from a man or actually physically had sex or some other things that go on. So, ladies, look at lot, y'all. Ladies, how would you feel about this? Would you be able to accept this? Would this be something because it was a one time? Like, let's go to TC. TC, what you think?
As open minded as I pride myself on being, and as accepting as I pride myself on being, I want to say in my higher enlightened self that I would be understanding
Mm-hmm.
to this event. I want to say that. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, I probably I probably couldn't get past the shit. I'm gonna be real. I probably cut it off. Like I probably cut it off. It just seemed like it would be a little bit too much for me to process. I want to say I'm there,
Mm-hmm.
with being accepting and understanding that people have different walks, different paths.
Right.
They change, they evolve, they grow. Different experiences in life, but I'm not. And I mean, if I'm honest with myself, I know that. Yeah, right now I know I'm not. So probably not gonna be.
Okay. And Kay, what you got to say about it?
Mhm. I'm gonna say I definitely could not. Um, I wouldn't. I would definitely have to cut it off. Just I think the thought of it's just the thought. Like I don't think I will be able to get over you know what happened, how it happened, and it may have been something as simple as him just getting his dick sucked by a man, but still, it's like.
Well, I wouldn't call that simple, but okay.
But I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. But I'm just.
I wouldn't call that simple.
But I mean, it's like I wouldn't. I don't think because in the back of my mind, it would just always be there.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's always gonna be at some point. It's gonna
True.
regardless of how spiritual I am, how woke I am, how
Accepting.
accepting. Yeah, it's just I just it would always
Be in the back of
be
your
in the
mind.
back of my mind. And then let's just say you could be watching something on TV and y'all watching something and then it's like, oh,
That pop up.
that it pops up and I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And then it's like I can't even, you know, it's like right there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't think it would be fair to him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would definitely have to cut it off.
What about you, Miss La?
I'm not even gonna be that deep. I'm gonna say thank you for your honesty, but I can't even entertain it because it's always gonna be something that you're searching for that evidently I can't give you. And if you
Mm.
tried it once and you liked it, you might want to be curious again. No, not even gonna
What if
entertain
you
it.
didn't like it? What if you tried it and he didn't like it?
Either way, you something sparked in your brain that you wanted to try this.
That's
Now,
true.
if you were, especially willingly, if you
Mhm.
told me that when
Yeah,
you were
like
younger
you-
and you may have been abused and molested,
Right.
that's different.
That's different.
But you
Right.
willingly went to go try to have somebody
Mhm.
slob on your knob that got the same tools as you. Nah, we ain't compatible.
That's what I'm
That's off the
saying.
rip.
Like I can't.
Right.
Why set yourself up?
I
Right.
can't.
Because every time you wonder, you looking at him, I'm looking at him, we looking at the same thing.
I know. I agree.
I want to be accepting.
I
I
agree.
want to understand. I
I'm not
swear,
even
what
going to
I tell
sugarcoat your feelings.
Like
No.
what I tell you, I really do. Like I really want to understand because I feel like we as humans are such complex individuals, and emotions and sexualities can just be so different. And people experience different things in different parts of their lives. Women do it all the time, and nobody judges women so harshly about it, And so I kind of feel like, 'cause, like we have homegirls, we have friends that have
Experimented, as they like to call it.
Experimented, dip their toe in the lady pond or whatever, and nobody is around here like, oh, she a full blown diet every time she's trying to eat some cooch. You know what I'm saying? Nobody feels like that.
I will like it.
But no, they kind of she can get with a dude and be like, oh, she's found love, or now she's with a guy, and nobody's talking about
Right.
that.
Like
But
a double
you know
standard.
what I'm saying? It's a double standard. So because I see that, I kind of want to feel like, I should give that same grace to a man, and I probably would. Just he couldn't be my man.
Right.
And we have to understand double standards, so do they.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
And I believe that we all think that we're progressive enough in our thought patterns that we would, be able to accept something like that or even understand it. And I think we can all understand it. I don't think that that's the problem here. I think that, again, it's more or less something that's going to lay in our minds. It's something that you'll always be questioning.
Right.
And to play devil's advocate, I do wonder, okay, so if it was just one time, and let's say, for instance, the story that I heard with this whole, that even brought this up, the guy he blamed being drunk on the situation. And he had let the guy suck him off, basically. He didn't have sex with him, but he let him suck him off. And I was like, so the girl who man this was, she was like, yeah, no, she couldn't deal with that. Once he told her that, she couldn't deal with it. And basically, the gist of their conversation was, like TC said, she was telling him how she experimented in college and, messed with women once or twice. And he was like, oh, well, I kind of had the same experience. I experimented also. But there is a double standard. And me personally, I wouldn't be able to deal with anything like that. I say to each their own. I say to any woman that can deal with that and is fine with that, then kudos, to you. Just for me, personally, I wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah. So I want to change the topic just a little bit, ladies, and I want to go to this one. So, what if your man asked you to plug him? Now, for anyone who does not know what plug is, basically it's putting on a strap on and your man. Okay. So, again, I would like to think that we're all progressive enough that some people say they're sexually fluid, and some people say if she's giving it to him, he's not gay. I've heard all types of things behind women being okay with this particular thing. Me, that's a negative for me. To me, any man that's with any butt play, it could be a finger, is suspect. I'm looking at you sideways and I'm wondering what the fuck you really up to. So more than likely, I'm going to exit stage left. But TC, what you got to say on that subject?
I ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. We can't be together. I just, teach his own. But my man, my husband, my nothing I'm laying down with cannot want me to put on nothing and clean his bed down. Like, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not the woman for you. Yep. I wish you the best in five.
He not the man for you.
No. Well, it's absolutely no.
What's that no for you, Kay?
Yes.
What's that, La?
You even need to ask.
You want me to play with your what?
To your take the what and do the what?
Because that means you don't did this before.
Yes.
So you got a little tip.
And even if he ain't did it before, he want to do it, and it's something he's thinking about. And then to me, if you could put that in you, why can't you put a man in you? And that's just a lot to me.
Yeah.
And because personally, I have experienced two down low niggas. Excuse me, two down low men in my life. Yeah.
Really? Oh my God.
Yes, and it, girl.
You didn't know?
You had not no clue.
You didn't sense it? You didn't hit him with the side eye squint real time?
Let me tell you something.
Them niggas was good.
First and foremost,
You was drunk.
no, not at all. First and foremost, these men were both former inmates. So that's one. They had both done over 5 years in jail. That's two. And with me, I just have a philosophy. If you do more than probably 3 years, you probably did something. But that's my philosophy. But anyway, and so I guess they would be considered what you call homo thugs.
Mm-hmm.
So because they were so thuggish and mannish to me, I didn't see it. And the way that I found out was like on both of them was word of mouth. Like the hood's talking, they out of jail now. So see, there's this thing that some guys do when they go to jail, and it's called gay for the stay. And basically what that means, if you're not familiar, is just as it sounds, gay for the stay. So if they're in jail, they're gay. And when they come home, they're supposedly not. They just rock with a woman. But more than likely, they're probably still down low and probably still having sex with some man on the side. If you're gay for the stay, you're going to still want that tingle that you can't get anymore. And maybe a strap-on won't do it if your chick is willing to put a strap-on on. So anyway, these dudes were some of the biggest thugs in my hometown and murderers. That's the craziest thing. And they were both gay men, down low gay men, and they still haven't come out. They still mess with just women.
I know a guy had a prison wife and everything.
Yes, one of them got married to a woman. So yeah, and these women, I believe that, especially the one who got married to a woman, I believe she's known. She's probably known for a long time. She knew him before I even knew him. So I think that she knew, but she doesn't really care. And
did you confront them with it?
Oh, absolutely.
Did they deny it?
Of course they did. Oh no, they both denied it. But I confronted with it. He had heard that I was saying it around town, and he ran up on me in a restaurant. And right in the middle of that restaurant, I said, "Well, don't be mad at me because you like the fuck boys, and don't approach me." So yeah, he went a little bananas.
You did say murder.
And I don't, but I did say that. However, as you can see, we all bleed red blood, so it's not much fear that goes through these veins. So anyway, he went a little bananas over that in the middle of the restaurant, and he got embarrassed and walked his dumb ass away. And then the other one, I confronted him on it once I heard, and of course he denied it. I confronted him over the phone. And he denied it, told me he was going to kill me the next time he seen me. Yeah, but these men know who they are. So
but at least you
I know who you are too.
They didn't ask you any sexual fantasies to fulfill, then you found out that way.
I didn't fulfill any fantasies, but one of them did ask me to do some ass play, and I did not do it, but that definitely already had me looking at him sideways. So once this rumor came about, or the truth came out, I definitely was like, yeah, you can get out my house now.
I told y'all, see, I told you just want to trust me and want to play my butthole. I don't trust them. Don't ask me.
I'm telling you, be very careful with the men.
Do nothing. Don't ask me that like that.
I mean, I know men, they'll say, oh, they're not gay because they like women's ass. But if you'll take a woman's ass, you'll take a man's
We are
ass
assholes.
because
Asshole is
an asshole
You sound like my aunt.
is an
Mhm.
asshole.
Same situation
And
with me.
so, yeah, I'm very funny about dudes that like ass play too. So yeah. Yeah, that's my story, guys, that y'all made me divulge.
We'll drink to that. Dance.
Yeah, can I get a drink
Yeah,
to
we're
that,
gonna
please?
drink to that.
So,
So we all agree on that?
we
That's
all
all
definitely-
no.
Oh,
Click,
that's-
click, click.
That's
Good
not
enough.
gonna come
we all
through.
gonna clink on
Yeah,
that.
we can't do
We
that.
all agree that ain't none of us doing any of those things.
I'm sorry. No,
Now, I
no shade to nobody who do. That's
No, I
what
ain't
you
gonna
do.
say never. Like,
That's what
So
you
you
do.
have.
I have not strapped on
Okay.
or anything like that.
Okay.
Oh, you said. Oh, you
But
talking
what
about to
have
a
you
guy?
done?
Yeah, I've never done that.
You
But what
said
have
you
you
would?
done?
No, but no, I wouldn't. No.
Oh,
no,
you said
no,
never
no,
say
no.
never like
Wait,
No,
she
not like
said I'm not
But
gonna
no.
say I ain't never
No,
done. Let
but
me hear what she
I'm
did
not gonna
do.
say I've never tossed a salad.
Oh, so you are tossed a salad.
So that's
Did that make you feel like he's suspect or he like a little?
That don't-
it. Didn't. Okay, so I have a cousin.
Look at TC.
I have a cousin that is gay, right?
Yes.
So I got a head on.
And he said, look, he said, if you ever do that and some air come out,
That means that he be getting shit done in
like
his
he was like,
butthole because the air.
yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I don't think that a guy liking his ass lick may want him may make him
May warrant him to be
may
gay.
make him gay. Because I mean, you might want your woman lick your balls. She might have licked the ass, and you find out you liked it, and you like, hey, that shit feel good, and keep doing your thing. But now, if you want her to go, sticking running fingers up in there and all that other shit, that's just a little bit different.
That's different.
You want her to put butt plugs in,
So that's what I thought you were talking about when I thought you were talking about a butt plug.
Now
I don't even know what they would use. What do you use?
there are men that there is a gland in your butthole
I
that
am
makes
aware
them
of that.
come.
Yes, I am aware
And
of that.
there are men who swear down. I have met.
Well, I
men
know
that
that.
say
I've made
straight.
many men come that way.
That said that they
I
put
know
a
the part
finger
on them. I
in
put
their
my finger in there and I
but-
make them
So you
come.
want to
And
stick your finger in their booty?
Oh, I've done it in my younger years.
It's
I've definitely done it, and
yeah.
I've turned out a couple of.
But they can't be mine.
Yeah, but that's not my man. And
But do you think
not
that
my
when did he
husband.
know you was gonna do that?
No,
Did he like it?
he let me do it.
Did he tell you to stop?
He let me do it.
So do you don't think he has some gay tendencies?
Sure I do.
Okay, that's all.
Oh, sure I do. That's why they're not my men.
Oh, okay.
Sure I do.
I ain't licking nobody's ass.
Oh, I didn't lick. Oh no. Yeah.
Sticking up that.
But see, however, I'm not licking anyone's ass, and I've never done that. But you can definitely lick mine.
Oh, we're 100%
Oh, dang.
edible.
Oh, dang.
So tossing the salad. Let's talk about it.
So yeah, I've never done that. However, I have, like I said, snuck a little finger on some,
And you didn't sneak.
and they accepted it as is and quite enjoyed it, and was like, can you do what you had did earlier? So yeah, but that's not my man now, and that man now don't play them kind of good. So let's not ever get that shit twisted.
That's why I said can't be mine, okay?
Ain't mine.
The one that around here don't play that.
In my
okay?
20s, you know. See, okay, now let's also talk about that, the generational thing. So in my 20s, I might have did a little freaky shit that I might not do now in my 40s. However, we look at these girls now that's in their 20s and, 20, 30, and they call themselves, especially 20s, they call themselves sexually fluid.
Mhm.
And the men also call themselves sexually fluid. So everybody kind of moves in between everybody, and there's no qualms, there's no beefs. My son falls into this generation. My son is a gay man. However, he doesn't sleep with men and women. He just sleeps with men.
Mhm.
However, I know a lot of men that he sleeps with sleep with women.
Mhm.
And he has a lot of straight men, supposedly, that sleep with him quite a bit. Because of the fact that they don't consider, that's your homeboy, he says. He said, homeboys, they look out for each other. I said, what the? That's your homeboy. So you might let him top you off, or
Okay,
that's your homeboy.
what do you mean by top you off?
Top
They'll get here
you
from
off.
I'm your home.
from your homeboy. Because see,
That's a different generation.
that's a different generation. That's a different generation.
That's a different generation.
But so do y'all agree with this whole that this generation in camera? Talking to my dog, guys. So do you guys agree that this generation definitely is a little bit more
Open.
and sexually adventurous than maybe our generation?
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah, I think they are. I think they're more vocal about it. I think our generation was always on that shit. That's why you got download thugs. That's why you got people doing all the bullshit they was doing behind closed doors. I'm just happy that they talk about it now. I'm happy for all the people that just be out there and be
out
who they
and
are,
open, right?
out and open and live their truth, because as you should, because
Right.
ain't nobody got, it really ain't none of our damn business
Right.
what you choose to do. So I just like the fact that people are out
Are not
and open,
deceiving
but
people,
ain't not
because in our
deceiving
generation they were
Right.
down low,
Yeah, because
and so they was deceiving us, and they would go lay with women and give them HIV and things of that nature because
you're being dishonest.
they're being dishonest, and
Yeah,
so
it's open with it.
as you should,
Right.
be, because
Yeah.
don't
and
take
so
my
these
choice
girls
away.
know, right, and these girls know exactly what they're getting into, and if that's what they want, then so be it, because that's what we always ask for, is just give us our option, right? Give us an option. And if you give me that option, I can do whatever I want to do. But once you give me that option, but at least give it to me, right?
So I agree with that.
So yeah,
I like the fact that they're out here like that. That they, they're pushing it out there. Like, if that's your thing and you don't have boundaries or whatever, but I'm just the person that I like to guard myself and what I open myself up to. I like to set boundaries for myself.
Right.
Like, so I feel like I don't want to go too far. Some things I don't want to delve into.
Right.
Things can't come back.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's right. Because you asked me to do something and I might do it at that moment, but then later that's something you just can't forget. Like you said, it's just something you can't come back from.
Right.
And they all come with consequences.
Absolutely. You just can't come back from. That's even if you have a threesome with two guys.
Yeah.
And the guys are popping off with each other after popping off with you. Like, that's a whole problem.
Yeah.
But what are you supposed to do in that when you're in that scenario? Like, you're in the middle of the threesome and then they go start kissing each other.
And they start messing with each other?
Like, then what?
Oh my God. Is one of them your dude? Like,
yeah, one of them is like your man. Like,
that relationship
then
got
what?
over.
And that's how you found out.
And that's how you found out, because y'all was being
But would you think a straight man would really do a threesome with another dude?
No, I don't think that a straight man would ever.
I don't think
but that's just it. A straight man wouldn't.
I don't.
But there's so many men that consider themselves
so the
straight.
difference is a straight man would not first call it a threesome. A straight man's going to call it a train.
First and foremost, a straight man more than likely ain't doing that shit no matter what
it is.
What it's called, because of the fact of
you could.
Because even with me, a train to me is even nasty. You a straight man watching another man,
but again,
get on chicks. Like, that's crazy to me.
And So like for real straight dudes
real straight dudes is walking away from shit. Like they out of here.
Yeah.
They're not even involved in that room. Like, soon as they see that, they going that way.
They might come in
or they might try to save the girl or some shit. But other than that, they not doing any of that.
Like, straight dudes I know will go in the room when you come out.
Yeah, and they'll run behind you.
The trick. They'll run behind each other. Like, they'll go in when you come out. That's nasty. It's common. It's nasty, but it ain't gay. But two dudes,
right? Like, you standing there watching and waiting your turn.
One in the front, one in the back, because it's called a train. You run the risk because we grown. Something to slide out a hole. Right. You saw fighting another man. Y'all bumping blades. Y'all ain't straight, my guy. Y'all ain't stressed. The fact that they don't bother you,
that's a problem, and you should look into that, because you're definitely not a straight man if that's not bothering you. That's a problem. Well, it may not be a problem, but it's a problem for me. Yeah. So, anything else y'all want to talk about before we shut this episode down?
Nah, that was it. That was
a bit much.
Yes, I think that this was a good episode. I want to thank you, ladies, for joining me.
Wait. I gotta ask one question. So I done learned a little bit, y'all.
Okay.
Okay. Look up. Put your glass down. See,
I guess so back.
Look at how they hide it. What's your freak number?
What's a freak? What's a freak number?
What the fuck is a freak number?
If you had to give yourself a number from 1 to 10, 10 being
Of how freaky you are?
freaky would you
Oh, I would probably be like an 11.
Well, there you have it.
For the fuck show. I know you've been knowing
For the
you a long time.
For the full show, because what I know,
Yeah, I would
the whole show.
show.
Then what? The hog tie shit. Yeah.
I wasn't even gonna say people, but she said it. I just said what I know.
Okay, so Lon, what would you give yourself since we out here? What's your freak number?
My freak number? I'm gonna have to say I'm probably like an 8. I mean, real.
My freak number.
Yeah.
Not what you been did. Where you at
No,
now?
all of that's the dirty things that I
Share that with me.
No,
Yeah, I think you just.
I'm not with you. I think I would probably be somewhere around a 7-8.
Bye.
That's what I think.
Cause see, what's freaky to one might be normal to you.
Right. Right, because some things that happen to me that should just happen. Like this should be
All
part
right,
of.
TC, you know what's
every
coming
day.
your way. She's trying to sip.
She already silly. Real
Yeah.
talk, I'm probably like a 6. I'm
Okay.
probably like a strong.
6 or 7.
Okay.
People you be thinking is the freak is really not the freak. I would have never thought you would have told me you was 11.
Yeah, I'm like a
Oh no, I knew she was gonna be a high
Everybody
number.
Like,
I knew she was gonna be high.
I'm normally the one that everybody like, oh, Prue. I'm not really. Like,
I'm like I do the normal stuff. I do the basics.
you
Like,
If you gonna say you 11, you is not
No,
normal.
you've never been hog tied.
no.
Oh my God.
Wait, was you hog tied?
No, she was hog
I
tied.
was hog tied.
And she
Did you
loved
like
every
that?
minute. She loved every minute of it.
Freaky things within bounds. Okay.
I still got some boxes. I'm like, nah. So like I said, 7,
I mean,
maybe 8.
it's been a while.
But that don't stop what you like.
That's still your number.
That don't start what you like or what you done, honey. And there's a lot of things that I have. Yeah.
She came at 11. I'm a
was
hard
11. Here we
11.
go.
She owned that. I'm a 11.
It was, what was it? It was absolutely amazing.
They gonna be in your inbox. They gonna try to find you, but they can't find you by text. So you won't find her unless you know her.
So I got one more question. Was
Yeah.
you this freaky person at this age now? Well, you said it's been a while, but
It's-
do you think you was more freaky in your younger years, or now you know what to do with that thing?
I think I'm more freakier now.
Okay, that's
Mhm.
it. That's good.
Because I think the older we get, especially with women, we get more sensual, more
Yes.
sexual, more comfortable, confident in our bodies, and our sex drive
Why you laughing?
in the 40s
Yeah.
pushing.
Yeah, I
So
but yeah.
yeah,
My thing
Our
is,
sex drive is crazy.
I'm an intimacy
Mhm.
person. Like yeah.
foreplay and
No, I love intimacy. I like vibe and energy matching. I love
yeah.
make love to my mind and passion before you touch my body. I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, you gotta take your time.
Yes,
I'm not to
yes,
be
don't be
fucked on.
rushing. Right, exactly. Don't be rushing on me.
Don't fuck on me.
Yo.
You don't drive Corvettes every day.
That's right.
You don't
That's
drive
right.
Lamborghinis every
Every
day.
day.
Or for the weekend. You don't put your foot in them. You drive them nice and smooth on the
Nice.
highway. Put highway mouth on them, okay?
Oh, God.
You wanna be bored like a damn Lamborghini.
I'm just saying, that's
Pour
not,
me for
but
Lord.
that's not always. I'm just saying. Like,
No, not always.
But for the most part, you want
You
passion.
don't get your hair pulled and big and shit like that. Some of the damn time.
I agree with
Well,
you.
not
Just
you, but
calm. You should be able to have passion and then have a little spice, not spice.
Yeah.
all
Right,
the
all
spice.
the time. Like, you can't be laying me on a bed of roses
Every time,
Like,
right.
sometimes, nigga, you gonna have to put a head through the wall. Like,
Yeah.
we get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can't be.
Yes.
Break me out, shit.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be crazy. Gotta
But
come.
But look, you gotta have a safe
my-
word.
Extraneous.
Yeah, my thing is, you know,
Girl, you gotta have a safe word now.
There was things.
But yeah.
But you
But
know,
I would
everybody.
say, I would say older. Like, I guess there's some things
Yeah.
like, I learned I don't do rose petals in the jacuzzi. I don't do that. Jello, none of that. Yeah.
Jello where?
This is happening.
Yeah.
Jello where?
Let's live vicariously.
In the tub?
I don't do
did.
that shit anymore.
Can't do any of that
was
stuff.
young stuff. But then,
Yeah, that's young shit.
that was young shit.
You
but
can't
now,
even
know,
do the damn halls, the blue halls, and take that and blow down it.
What?
Let me tell you something.
Or
The JJ is very, very
sensitive.
sensitive.
Yeah, that
And
pH.
you better stop playing with your pH because
That
that pH
pH
be
gotta be
all
right.
off. Okay,
When she wrong, everything
Life
is
ain't
off.
right when she ain't right.
Mm-mm. So
But yeah.
listen, that's all cute on TV. That shit all cute in movies and stuff. But the
Yeah.
real life is,
Yeah.
you gonna mess her all up.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah,
You
no.
don't like it.
No, you gonna mess her all. Now at the moment she might not be messed up, but give her 2 days.
No, not even
Maybe,
two.
maybe give it the next day.
Not even two.
She gonna be on fire.
She
Ain't not gonna work. Leave her alone.
Not even two.
Leave her alone.
Not even
Stop all that
two,
cute
but
shit.
Yeah.
We don't need
How
all
people
that.
be, you see they have the rose petals in the tub and the bubbles. I'm like, shit. No, I can't. do
That's
none
gonna
of that.
fuck your shit up.
Hell yeah.
pH be completely off.
All the way off.
And people be acting like it's not a thing. They be like, "Oh, y'all be fake." No, it's
No,
too
that shit
many
is
women
real.
that say that shit.
That shit is very real.
We
These
all
women
be having
wanna
the same
act like
issues.
the
Like,
TV shit is real. That stuff ain't real. Somebody laying down at rose petals and you first and foremost you got petals up your ass or fucking or excuse me, having sex on the damn beach and you got sand in every crevice you got and it hurt. So come on, stop it, y'all. I mean, I ain't saying I ain't never done none of them things, but I'm just saying. In this day and age,
when you get grown,
at this nice grown age,
you know better. You
no,
know better.
exactly.
You
You
know
can do it
better.
other places, but they won't be there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, look, we are fools.
any other topics, ladies, before we
No, we
close?
said other places. When you started laughing, you know what I thought about, right?
Leave me alone, because I couldn't use a balcony because I stayed somewhere with somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Because I shared a house with
Can't even
somebody.
do the balcony.
Couldn't use our balcony because I shared a house with somebody.
You could
Number
have
11.
used it.
I was not about to walk out
You
there.
could have used it, but you might not have liked what you seen. You might have been blind
on the
after you went out there.
balcony.
Oh, never want to say it again.
And that's
I
how
think
you
she
know
would
to know
use it
your
on you,
friends.
though. Right.
That's why you know your friends. Because I already know. I said, I ain't going out. That's a we going out there because for sure we going to pop out there one moment. And they're going to be out there hunching on their balcony. And I'm not about to go see them. I'm not about to see them grown people out there doing it like this.
So do you have any more
Now,
questions?
strangers I will watch.
Oh.
I am a boy.
Oh, you're a voyeur. What is it called? Voyeur? A voyeur?
A voyeur is a watcher?
Yeah, where they like to watch.
Yeah, I'm a watcher.
I'm not a watcher.
I am a
I'm
watcher.
not a watcher.
I am.
You
Like,
like
if I
porn?
see people
No.
I don't know. Hold up. Who don't watch porn?
Mm.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, we don't watch porn.
Girl.
We don't watch porn. We can make our own porn, but we not watching that shit. That don't do nothing for us. Nothing.
Yeah,
Not for
you
us.
I didn't say that.
Not for us.
Okay.
I just said I'm a watcher.
Okay.
No, I don't.
She's saying.
I don't.
I'm the person on vacation. If somebody is on the balcony humping, I'm sitting there like, do your thing.
If
like,
somebody's on the balcony humping, I'm like, ugh. Like, seriously, that's like the girl.
I'm
I
sitting
do
there
not.
looking like-
That don't make you want to go get yours too?
No.
oh, I'm gonna love it.
No.
I'm gonna love it.
That
I'm not
does
gonna
nothing
lie.
for me at all. I don't know.
Okay, so that's almost okay. So, would you take your man to a strip club?
Sure.
I would.
I've done that.
Yeah.
plenty of
Pay for
times.
a lap
He paid for a lap.
Yeah,
Smack the
yeah.
bitch ass.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
I'll do all that. Punch a titty or two.
Right.
But you know why? Because first and then go.
Yeah.
Now that's different for me. But also, why? Like, what the? We all got the same shit. Like, to me, with a strip club, she might be a little skinnier. She might be a little bit more in shape with some shit, but we all got titties, ass, and the same damn parts. So it don't matter to me for a strip club. It's, I don't know, but like pornos and all that shit don't do nothing for me.
I love it. Some of them are funny, like
Right.
entertaining, because you be like,
I'd rather
Like,
make
I
my
can't
own.
stand those with the
I
one
think
that.
it's easy to watch if you mute it. You don't want to hear it.
You're
Right,
right, but I love
I'd rather make my own.
I watch them. Yeah, making them, watching other people. Oh, okay. So if you're on vacation and you're having sex, and you know that other people can see.
Oh, I don't care. Oh, I don't give a fuck.
I don't
Oh,
know.
let everybody
I don't
see.
know y'all.
Anytime, any
Yeah.
I
place.
don't know y'all.
I don't give a. Yeah,
I
I don't know
never
y'all
see you
from
and
nowhere.
if you brought
And
your
if I do
phone
know
out,
you, I don't
this
care.
is mine, man.
Like,
This is
exactly.
my
So
man.
yeah, no.
And you're the weirdo out here
You're
being-
watching us, so yeah.
watching us, like, because that's all you're gonna do.
Yeah, that won't bother me. That's weird, but it won't.
Yeah.
That won't bother
That's
me.
gonna make
But
me
I
put
just
on a
don't
show.
like.
I'm gonna
I'm
put on
gonna
a show.
Right, I'm gonna give you something.
I'm gonna give you a show.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That won't bother me.
That's all.
So 6, 7.
Maybe a high was a 7 point.
Saint.
You 11, like you said. Don't try
Look,
to
I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about her. I ain't backing out of shit.
I do like to watch.
It is what it
And she
is.
said, "What you said? A 6, 7? Oh,
Oh,
you
she
got
might
to
be
hide that number.
She might be a
I
might be
said
an
8,
8.
9. Get out of here.
Let's
8,
see.
9.
Maybe.
I say 8, 9.
Yeah, she might be a strong 8. I'll give it a strong 8. What you
That
think?
might be an 8. I
Strong
might be 8.
Yeah.
I might be 8. Kind of like to watch, and I don't mind nobody watching me. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Interesting.
it's my husband.
Well.
What?
Shit, he want my husband, but shit, I didn't care.
I mean, it don't matter. It's like, hey, this is who I'm with. Like,
Right.
it is what it
That's
is.
right. Absolutely.
But
Well, ladies, we're gonna end it here.
yeah,
I want to thank everyone for watching this episode of Puff Chicken with It on the side. I do want to remind you all that I have a store that sells ebooks, and also I am a certified life coach offering professional and relationship development. And you can click the link in my bio if you're interested in booking any appointments. I want to thank you all for joining us. I got a feeling that you're going to be requesting these ladies a lot more. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do my podcast on my own. I might have to open it up to them. But
This was not no puff or no chicken. This was strictly.
strictly dicks on the side. But again, guys, thank you for joining me, ladies. Love my girl gang. And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.